All right, let's talk about confidence. Ever wished you can just project it, even when you're feeling anything but? Well, in this explainer, we're digging into Florence Swanson's work to pull out some practical, real-world tools that actually work. Let's dive in.
So, picture this. You're in a big meeting, maybe a job interview, and you've got this brilliant idea just sitting there. But you pause. You second-guess yourself. That little voice in your head starts up. Sound familiar? Yeah, that exact feeling is what we're here to tackle.
Okay, first things first, we have to break down what the book calls the confidence illusion. This is all about completely changing the way we even think about what confidence is. And trust me, this is a huge mental shift, and it's pretty much the foundation for everything else we're going to get into.
And here it is. This is probably the most liberating idea in the whole book. Get rid of this idea that some people are just born confident. Swanson says, no, that's not how it works. Confidence is a skill. Just like learning guitar or getting good at a sport. It's something you practice, something you can get better at. And once you realize that, well, that puts you in the driver's seat.
This right here, this is the big one. This is where we flip the script. So many of us think, okay, once I feel confident, then I'll speak up, or then I'll apply for that job. The book argues that's completely backward. You have to act confident first. The feeling? That comes later. The action is what actually builds the belief in yourself. So, the big question is, how do we even begin to act confident, especially when we don't feel it? It all starts with what we call the inner game. It's about winning that constant conversation that's happening inside our own heads. This is step one, and it's crucial for building confidence that really lasts.
All right, let's open up that mental toolkit. First, you've got to learn to talk back to that negative voice. When it says, you're going to mess this up, you challenge it. Say, says who? Next, you stop calling things failures. They're not. They're just learning opportunities. It's all just data for next time. Then, before that big moment, you literally have to see yourself succeeding. And finally, actively remember the times you did great. Keep those wins top of mind.
So, you see what this all boils down to, right? That voice in your head can be your absolute worst critic, or it can be your biggest cheerleader. You get to choose who has the microphone. The whole point is to make that conversation a supportive one, to turn that critic into a coach.
Okay, once we start getting that inner monologue sorted out, it's time to focus on the outer game. This is all about how you show up physically, how you carry yourself, how you use your voice. These are incredibly powerful tools for broadcasting the confidence that you're building on the inside.
Just take a look here. See the pattern? Everything on the avoid side, slouching, fidgeting, looking down, it's all about making yourself smaller, communicating uncertainty. But the things on the adopt side, they're about being open, stable, and present. And these little changes do something amazing. They don't just send a signal to other people. They send a signal right back to your own brain.
Need a quick boost right before you walk into a stressful situation? Try this. Seriously, it's a game changer. Find a bathroom stall or an empty office. Stand tall, hands on your hips, chest out, for 1 minute. Then take 3 really slow, deep breaths. And finally, say something positive out loud like, I've got this. It's like a warm-up for your confidence.
All right, we've covered the inner game, getting your thoughts right, and the outer game, getting your physical presence right. Now, let's bring it all home and talk about your very first step, what you can do right now.
Look, if you take away only one single thing today, let it be this. Confidence isn't some magical feeling that's just going to show up one day. It's not something you wait for. It is a choice. It's the small choice to stand up straight, the choice to reframe a negative thought, the choice to make eye contact. It's an active decision you make over and over again. So, I'll leave you with this. Hearing about all this is one thing, but confidence is built by doing. So the question isn't what you've learned, it's what you're going to do. What is one small, confident action you're going to choose to take today? Thanks for tuning in.